Hey guys, welcome back to another skincare Saturday. So, we are in the middle of winter. We are dealing with dry skin and we have already cleansed our face, and this is the second part of our day. So I've already taken off all my makeup, I've already washed my face, and now I'm going to hydrate and brighten the living daylight out of my face. So in the morning is when I exfoliate and moisturize. Now, the night is different. So first I like to go in with some hydrating water essence, rub that in, and an essence and a toner are pretty much skincare primers. And I know what you're thinking when you're gonna see me do this. You'd be like, I feel like that totally defeats the purpose. But it doesn't. Because it is literally prepping my skin to absorb what I'm about to put on it. So keep in mind, this morning we exfoliated with a chemical exfoliant. We went in with 2 moisturizers. And we went in with an oil. So now, excuse me, I'm going to go in with the LMS Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. This is, well, let's put it on, then we'll talk about it. I like to apply my mask with a brush. I don't like to get it under my nails. I know I sound really prissy, but getting a mask under your nails when you have artificial nails is like the biggest pain in the butt to get it out. So remember, I put on that water essence, which is really just gonna prep my skin to absorb all of the nutrients in this mask. Now, I will say this, if I was using a more expensive water essence, I would not, or more expensive essence, I would not do this. But it's e.l.f. and it's not really a necessary step. It just makes my skincare routine seem a little more bougie, you can say. It's just like a added step to kind of make me feel good. I feel like it does help my skin absorb the mask, or the nutrients from the mask, you can say. My skin is red right now. It's not because it's irritated. It's because I just got out of a steaming hot bath. And while it wasn't on my face, I had the door shut. So there was a good bit of steam and heat in the air. Trying to relax because we have some super cold weather moving into night. So I'm kind of trying to enjoy some relaxation. Okay, so let's talk about the veggie mask. It has avocado and broccoli seed oil, omega fatty acids, vitamin C, passion fruit acids. So it's moisturizing and it's brightening, which is what my nightly skincare routine is all about. Now, I'll go through the products while we wait. I think it's 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Slight tingling may occur. Yeah, a slight tingle. Okay, also I wash this off when I go wash my face off. Okay, so I have a few steps in my routine. Some of them you don't have to do. Like toner. If you're going to use an essence, you don't have to use a toner. Because my face is so dry right now, I am doing both. We have a toner here. It helps with oil, moisture, balance, control, soothes skin with berry extracts, pearl extracts, leave skin lively and translucent. You just put it on a cotton ball and then rub it on. Now, because that's a toner, it is going to remove because I'm using a cotton pad to apply it, it is going to remove anything else that may or may not be on my face. So any mask residue, any makeup residue, etc., etc. Next, I do go in with some more hydrating water essence. The best time to go through all of these, to go through my first 3 steps after my mask, is while your face is still wet. So I will lightly pat my face, just enough to where there's water not dripping down, and I won't let this dry. I will go straight into the essence, and then I won't let the essence dry, and I'll go straight into Glow Recipe Pineapple Bright Serum. Well, Pineapple C Bright Serum. From there, I will go into one of 2 things. I will either go in with my Dr. Brandt Hydrobiotic, and then I'll follow that up with an oil, or I will go into my Glow Recipe Watermelon Sleeping Mask, and I will put a decent amount on, and I will rub that in with a Jade Roller that is in my fridge. After that, I go in, actually putting my Jade Roller back in the fridge so it's cold. After that, I will go in with a eye treatment. I have the Hey Honey Look Into My Eyes, and then I also have the Juice Beauty. Now, I'm going to use the Juice Beauty because I used it last night, and I want to get my eyes accustomed to using it. So we are going to wait for a few more minutes, and then we're going to go rinse this off. The one thing I will say, like, you don't even have to time it with this mask. Once you get to a point where you can't see it on your face anymore, it's pretty much done. So we're just gonna chill with this on my face. How are you guys doing? I feel like it's been a minute since I just sat here and chat. So we're gonna sit here and chat. This has been a weird year. It's been like a really weird year. There's been like a whole bunch of like finding myself moments. Like I find myself having anxiety about weird things. Anyone else having that right now? Maybe it's because the holidays are coming up. Who knows? So my husband went to LA about a week or 2 ago for a job, and which presented him with another job. So it's maybe that's why I feel like it's been such a weird few weeks, because I haven't really had any motivation to film. Like October, I was busy with the Disney villain series and Halloween makeup and this and that. So before I knew it, October was over and I didn't get to do a single like Halloween themed skincare Saturday like I wanted to, which really bummed me out. And the sad thing is, like, I have all the stuff for it. I went to Lush and I got the Black Cat bubble bars. I love them. They turn your bath water jet black. I love them. I only use like half of one per bath, and I got 2. I'm very excited about this. I'm gonna use them anyway. I don't care. And then tonight I used their Geode bath bomb, and it made my entire bathtub like gold glitter. It was so nice. It was so pretty. And then tomorrow I'm going to get my nails done and my hair done. Right now it's like a purplish color. I kind of want to take it a little bit darker with some more black undertones to it. So probably gonna look the exact same to everyone else, but to me it'll look different. But yeah, it's there's like a lot of things changing, and I'm not used to change, so it gives me anxiety. I don't do well with change, but I'm excited for these changes. These changes are gonna really change me and my husband's life for the best, as much as I don't want to admit it at times. And then there are other times where I'm like, oh my gosh, can it just happen already? So indecisive. I am that one. I am that girl. But it's okay. Everything is gonna work out. And I'm in the middle of doing laundry right now. So like in my head, I'm like, is that? And then I'm also baking. I'm baking a pie. I'm very like, I multitask a lot when I film. 90% of the time when I'm filming, I'm either cooking at the same time or I'm doing laundry. About 70% of the time, it's both. Unless it's like a really intricate look, and then I like set my entire day aside to film. Okay, I'm gonna go rinse this off and rinse off my brush, and I'll be right back. All right, so as you can see, my face is still kind of damp. Oh my, okay, take a little cotton ball here. Get it nice and coated in the toner. And then I'm just gonna put it all over my face. Kind of avoiding my eye area. I have a hair stuck to it. And then what I'll do with a little bit on my finger is I will just tap around my orbital bone. Because I do, as I break it in the process, I do want, and it's a little more than I usually use. I just like squeezed. All right, so I'm gonna let this kind of settle in just a little bit. Not a whole bunch, just a little bit. I'm gonna bring it down my neck too, because it's moisturizing. All right, then I'm gonna go in with some water essence because my face is still damp. I'm not gonna need a whole bunch. And then I'm gonna press that in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get my Jade Roller ready while this kind of settles into my skin a little bit. So I have my Jade Roller. I'm going to take my pineapple vitamin C serum, put it in the palm of my hand, rub my hand together, and start pressing that into my skin as well. Not forgetting my neck. Okay, I'm not really wiping it off either. I'm kind of just rubbing it into my hands. Now, I'm gonna take my Jade Roller and start rubbing using that to get all of this into my skin. There is like nothing more relaxing than this right here. Especially under the eye, it's like just heaven. I love using my Jade Roller to kind of like disperse my serums because I feel like it really just gets it evenly. And if I have time in the morning, I'll use the Jade Roller to like rub in a face oil, because it's really good to use a Jade Roller like in the morning, because it wakes up your skin, it gets that blood flowing, and it just feels good. And if your eyes are puffy, and this Jade Roller is cold, oh, heaven on earth. It also really helps to just push that product into your skin. Okay. Get my forehead again. All right. Now, I'm gonna go in with my, I was really hoping I had something to scoop this out with. All right, it's okay. We will use our Jade Roller. And I'm just gonna use my Jade Roller to put my watermelon sleeping mask on. You know what? That's not working out in my favor. Just gonna scoop some out. Like trying to not scoop it out because I don't want to get my hand in there, because it's just gonna get everywhere with my nails. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Notice I'm paying special attention on avoiding the eye area. All right, now that that is on, put it back in the fridge. I'm gonna take my Jade Roller and just, again, really get that into the skin. So when you're doing moisturizing things like this, pay close attention to your skin's needs. If it feels like the product is just sitting on your skin and it's not being absorbed, chances are it's not. And if that's the case, your skin doesn't need it. Like, the only thing that should ever really sit on your skin is an oil. Like right now I can rub my hand over my skin and it just feels like I just put moisturizer on, which is what you want when you are going through the motions of skincare. You don't want it to feel like it's just sitting on top, and if you rub your hand over it, like, you're gonna take it off. So make sure you're paying close attention to your skin needs. And I like to use the Dr. Brandt Probiotic Sleeping Mask on nights when I am not doing an exfoliant, or like when I didn't use my exfoliant in the morning. Or there's also nights where I feel like my skin needs extra exfoliant, so I will use a retinol. And I use the retinol that I've been using from Amazon, so that hasn't changed. All right, I think we might just be done. Yep, okay. So I'm gonna keep my Jade Roller out. You'll see why. Now I'm gonna take my Juice Beauty, pump it out, dot it, and then go through and use the little applicator at the tip to rub it in. And I will explain why after. I always go through after I do this just to make sure, and then I'll put a little bit in my hand. And then I wipe the applicator off with a clean towel or even a makeup wipe. Is you want to make sure you don't have any bacteria on there. And then I'm just gonna pat a little bit here. Now keep in mind, if you aren't used to eye treatments, it will tingle. So then I take the small section of my Jade Roller and I just really massage it in around the orbital bone. Paying close attention to not really pressing the Jade Roller on, like with pressure onto my skin, but more along the lines of just kind of distributing the product and make sure it's distributing evenly. And you want to pay close attention to not bring it all the way up to your lower lash line, because your eye will naturally pull whatever is like right here. I saw a little clump right there, so I wanted to try to get it before it got like all the way in my eye. Yeah, notice I'm not really like pushing. I'm just kind of pressing it against my skin around the orbital bone and making sure that product is evenly distributed. So we don't want one eye to be bright and wrinkle free and the other eye to be like, "Hi, I'm here." Okay. And last but not least, finish it off with my hydrating of the lips, because I went in with a Jeffree Star lip scrub when I washed my face. All right. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my winter dry skin night routine. My skin feels plump, it feels hydrated, and in the morning it'll look bright and glowy, like it just had the best night's sleep of its life, when in reality it probably slept for 4 hours. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell, and I will see you in my next video.